Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining me at Lisa B. Today it's all about that back strength, so important for your posture. Let's come into a 4-point kneeling position. So wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. So you're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, pull the belly in. So you can see that I've just engaged my core. Then we're going to take the right arm, left leg, bird dog, inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Left arm, right leg, inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Now as you're doing this, you're squeezing your bottom to lift the leg and you're keeping your core engaged, and you're trying to keep your hips nice and parallel to the mat. So imagine you've got a glass of water on your pelvis and the water wouldn't spill. So it's glutes, it's core, you're really warming up the whole posterior chain, so all the muscles of the back. Inhale as you lift, exhale to lower. Really straighten the leg, point the toe. You don't want to lift the leg too high because then your lower back collapses. So you're going to take the leg straight back up a little bit, but not too much of a leg lift. Inhale, lift. And now hold. Now tap the hand and the foot down for 2, 3, 4, belly in, 5. Good, lengthen. And down other side, right arm, left leg, lengthen, belly in, tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lengthen, and down. Good, so keeping the tummy muscles engaged. Now we're going to come out to the side. So you keep the leg at a right angle. I'm going to turn around so you can see what I'm doing. So the arm comes straight out, the opposite leg comes out, but the leg is bent. Arm is straight, leg is bent. Now alternate. So I can really feel my core working in this. So tummy muscles in, so your obliques are working to stabilise you. Keep the leg bent, but the arm is straight. So you inhale, open, exhale to come down. Inhale, exhale, and you're working the glutes as well, so again you're working up the back muscles. Keep the leg at a nice right angle but straighten the arm. Inhale to come out, exhale down, inhale to come out, exhale down, and then take the knees wide, go for a nice stretch back, relax your shoulders and just melt the chest into the mat just for a quick little back stretch. Come back up. So cat-cow, round the back, drop the head, lower the belly, open the chest, look up. So just nice articulation in the spine. Be careful with this if you've got any lower back issues, especially if you've got any disc issues. Nice easy breath, just warming up the spine, getting some mobilization, some flexibility in there. Relax the core because you're just doing a stretch. Now we're going to come onto our forearms. So now watch my shoulders don't sink, push. Keep your chest open, you're proud. Now belly in, hips are down, ribs are off the mat, pelvis is down. So right arm extends forward without anything else moving. Left arm extends forward, nothing else moves, belly is in. Right arm. Good, left arm, and make sure you're looking down towards the top edge of the mat the whole time. Make sure you're not looking straight ahead of you because then your head is going to be all out of line with your spine. Good, extend. And then we're going to lie all the way down. So we're going to keep our hands and elbows down for this first section. So exhale as you lift your head and shoulders. And down. Exhale, lift. Tummy muscles are in. Imagine you've got something underneath your stomach like a blueberry and you're trying not to squash it. Abs are engaged, feet stay down. Exhale, just lift very gently, lift the upper body. Keep looking down so the head is in line with the spine. Exhale, lift. Good, and then we are going to float everything off the mat. So whole of upper body comes off. Rest down in between. Exhale, lift without squeezing your shoulder blades together. And down, rest the elbows in between. Exhale, lift, keep those legs down. You can squeeze the glutes as well, so you can squeeze your bottom as well here. Exhale, lift. Good, keep the shoulder blades neutral. So really using your back strength. Exhaling to lift, keeping those shoulder blades neutral, tummy muscles in. Now hands on the back of the head, we're going to lift for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, modification hands stay on the mat, 7, 8, 9, 10, make it nice and smooth, don't use momentum, 5 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, good, and rest. So hands on the back of the head. Now lift your head and shoulders. Now rotate. The elbows stay in line. It's my torso rotating. You're not just lifting the elbow, you're rotating from the whole torso. Rotate, center, rotate, center. My elbows are in line the whole time. And rotate, center, rotate, center. Good. Remember, core is in. This should feel pretty challenging actually. You're working against gravity. Rotate. Good, keep going. Keep rotating and then push back. Let's just take a little stretch here. Widen the knees. Get the bottom low. Straighten the arms. Come forward. So slow swim, tummy muscles in. Legs are parallel. Opposite arm, opposite leg, lift and down. Inhale to lift and lengthen and down. Now point the toe, squeeze your bottom and belly is in. And you're looking at the mat the whole time because you want your head in line with the spine. If you look straight ahead of you, the neck is going to be all out of line with the spine, which won't feel good. Inhale, lift, exhale, down. So this is the beginner version of slow swim. We'll do the intermediate version in a moment. Keep squeezing the butt, really reach. Imagine trying to touch someone in front of you and touch someone behind you with that toe. So it's a stretch as well as a little bit of strengthening. Inhale, exhale down. Inhale, exhale down. Keep breathing. So now intermediate, float everything off. Fast swim. Inhaling for 5 and exhaling for 5. So count it in your head. Inhale for 5. And exhaling for 5. Squeezing the bottom. Keep those arms straight and rest down. So now turn the palms to face each other. We're just going to lift the arms, just the arms, keep the feet down and lower. And lift and lower. Remember, don't just fling your arms up. Use your back strength and your rotator cuffs in the shoulders. Up and down, nice and smooth. Don't use momentum. You can even hold a little cushion or maybe a very light book to do that move. Really great for the shoulders. So float everything off the mat. Hold and down. So squeeze the butt, core is in. Inhale, lift, arms and legs. Point those toes and down. We've got 5 of these. And lift, lengthen and down. Try and get the thighs off the mat as well. And lift and down. We've got 1 more. And lift, squeeze the bottom and down. Good. Then bring your hands back. So now we're going to go in to breaststroke. So inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, circle, lift and down. Rest down, legs stay down. Inhale, lift the upper body, straighten the arms, circle and down. You come in, imagine you're coming in and out of water. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, circle and down. Inhale, lift, belly's in. Exhale, circle and down. Squeezing the bottom. Inhale, lift, straighten those arms. Exhale, circle and down. Inhale, lift, straighten, circle and down. Now take your hands wider for Swan Dive. Now feet as wide as the mat, toes turned out, heels turned in towards each other. This is glutes as well. Now gently push up, squeeze your bottom, look straight ahead of you and come back down, rest the elbows. So your pelvis stays on the mat but your ribs are going to lift off. Now gentle up, relax your shoulders, squeeze your bottom, come back down. So inhale, exhale up, squeeze the bottom. Good, coming back down, rest the elbows in between. And don't just push, don't just use your back strength. It's a little gentle push through the hands. Using the back strength, core is in, squeezing the bottom, straighten the arms. Don't lock them out, but you want them more or less straight. Now we're going to go into this seesaw motion. So lift the upper body like you just did, lower the upper body, lift the legs off, point the toes, lower the legs, lift the upper body, lower the upper body, lift the legs, squeeze the bottom, it's a lot of glutes, lift the upper body, lower the upper body, lift the legs, lower the legs, lift the upper body, lower the upper body, lift the legs, point those toes. Good. Let's just come back up. We're nearly there. We've only got a few more minutes left. So stretch, take your left arm up, look up, thread the needle, thread it under the right arm, straighten both arms, lay the head down. Don't worry if the head doesn't reach down onto the mat. Right arm, you're going to take it up, look up, thread it under, straighten both arms, lay the head, look to the left. Good, coming back up. So wrists under shoulders, tummy muscles are going to be in, left leg back, ground it into the mat, right leg back into plank, pull your belly in, lift through the knees, push through the heels, back is nice and flat, drop the knees, tricep press up, come up, lift the knees. Now you want the knees, you just want them to drop much further back than the hips, elbows in, tricep press up. Push up, lift the knees, lower the knees, triceps, keep those elbows in, you should feel them brush past the ribs, and into plank, and then drop the knees. So we're going to take our knees back, and then we've got a nice straight line, so it's like a modified plank. Now take your left arm up, look up, let the hips twist as well, you've got a lot of weight on your hands. Left hand, open. Keep a nice straight line between your shoulders and your hips. Belly's in. Open. You should feel like there's weight on the hands. It should feel a little bit of effort to do this move. So really, again, great for the shoulders. Core is involved here as well. Back muscles are working. Bring the knees in. Come around to a seated position. So roll the shoulders back, let's take a stretch, bring that arm across. So let me know how you feel at the end of this video. Let's swap the arms. We're going to bring the arms forward, around the back, drop the head. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you soon.